Ahoy hoy, I'm B-Side Berto, and welcome to another episode of Fox Pines on Settlement Survival, a strategy city building game by Gleamer Studio. These episodes of the Settlement of Fox Pines are a series of screenshots of gameplay. Fox Pines is being played in peaceful mode and on a large map. Last episode, we unlocked dates from our trading, started expanding with the new marketplace area, and finally got the technology point of refined fuel. I'm still in need of paper, lighting, and we soon will need warehouses. My mine is currently at 44% left of its inventory, and the quarry's inventory is at 66%. I need to use tech points to upgrade these soon. I'm beginning to set up some buildings up north here in the area we just cleared up after the bridge was recently built. The second sand pit is being delayed because of a lack of iron ore. A merchant ship docks, and I cheaply swap some items for some salt soap. I forgot a well in my second marketplace area, so I put it behind the church. An event to purchase books happens, but I do not purchase any. Finally get salt making with the technology point. I put down 2 orchards for dates towards the river. I will add more in other places later, but for now, I just want to get them established. And I added some more storage. I sent my first trade caravan to Carlos. It is mostly planks for gears. My saltworks building is up and running, next to the now completed sand pit, which is set for producing clay. I lost time looking around for a bit when I realized a lot of people want new homes, so I start adding them in large groupings. Here's more being built at the bottom. There was a box in the river from last episode, but now it seems to be gone. But when looking around, I did see a big tree, clicked on it, and I decided to transplant it. And not too long after this, another box floats down a river, and I snag it up right away. It ends up giving me 148 alpaca wool. I put some of those gears in the newer, bigger well, and I send another caravan to Carlos, this time pottery and coffee for some bedding sets. Yeah, I messed up here. For some reason I thought I had more room for other bigger farms. The compost plant I just put down will be demolished, and I'll move it down south to the other side of the road. A second technology point is used on the lighting technology. The population has increased to get another administrator. Both options are a +1 in proficiency, either livability or logistics. I choose the +1 in livability. We have one more spot for an administrator at 450 population, and 18 immigrants arrive, but we decline them. Another merchant ship, another cheap swap, this time iron tools and some fishing nets. My iron is still low, and hopefully this helps out a little bit. I send another trade caravan for a scarecrow and some paper, again to Carlos. A trading merchant gives us a few hundred coins for some planks. I ended up putting down some small farms around another compost plant, which is also helping coverage the big farms. I'm not too happy about how this all is turning out, but it can be moved later on. And this is where we leave it off for this episode. You can see an issue of lack of tools is starting to spread. And again, this is because my iron ore is struggling to catch up with this demand. Let's take a look around Fox Pines as we complete episode 7. In and around Myers Yard probably got the most attention in this episode. We put down 2 date orchards, and they are now each producing dates in the hundreds. On the other side of the river, we added a second sand pit, saltworks, a second reed field, and some roads around the entrance. We also added storage yards off this road. Our buffalo have reached the pasture's capacity, and through slaughter, we are now receiving meat, fat, and leather on a regular basis. Coming up on the first season with the new and smaller farms, we will see what they provide. I would like to get new seeds to plant in the near future. The second marketplace has homes going up consistently in this episode. This area needs a school very soon. I'm going to move these knitting workshops. I think I can squeeze in another 3 or 4 homes in this spot. I still have not added anything to the Graveyard Island in recent times. I still need to get printing presses for the business district. And below this area, I'm thinking of adding a third marketplace on the other river. I would like this area to be very more sparse compared to the other two. I might add a retirement home south of the river. Building a bridge or two to connect to this landmass will help gather more resources that I need, especially the stone and iron ore. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode, where hopefully we can fill out more of our second marketplace area and upgrade the mines and quarries. Take care, and have a good one.